Hi guys, my name is Tracey. I want you to check out my interview on USA Fox. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
It's very nice to meet you.
You also?
You're speaking with USA Fox. Welcome to the channel. I'm here to give a voice to the voiceless. May I have your name?
Tracey Barker.
Okay, how old are you, Tracey?
38.
Where you from?
Southwest Philly.
Okay. What brings you out here to Kensington, Philadelphia?
Actually drugs, but today I'm going into Kirkbride rehab.
Okay, that sounds great. I like to hear that.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm just over it, and it's really bad. With the trank and the fentanyl, like after 3 hours, I'm like throwing up. It's like it's horrible. It's the devil.
How much are you using daily?
About a bundle and a half a day. And like where I live in it in the Chester County. So like, and up there it's $20 a bag, and I can't afford it anymore. And you know, like it's dangerous. I did 10 years in SCI Muncie, and I like most of my life I was in jail, and I'm finally like maxed out, and I had got raped and became pregnant, and I was in jail when that happened, and I kept the baby. She changed my life, and I was clean her whole life until like I got out of this mommy and me program, and I got my own apartment through parole, and I started having seizures really bad, so I lost my license, and I couldn't have my daughter by herself because of the seizures. So like I was still on methadone, and then they put a warrant out for me. So I stopped going there, and I started using drugs because you get sick.
Right.
So it's like a cycle. It's insanity. Like, it's horrible.
So you got raped by a prison guard? I'm sorry to bring that up.
I got raped by someone I was renting a house from, and it was New Year's Eve, and someone had gave him Xannies or something, and he just became crazy, and he raped me, and he hit me in the back of the head with a 2x4, fractured my skull, and I was in the hospital paralyzed, and I couldn't feel my whole body. I couldn't move. Luckily, like I got all my feelings back. I still have like numbness in my fingertips, and I have seizures because of it and memory loss. But I look at my daughter as a gift out of something bad. So like she's my savior, and I love her, and I just have to get clean.
Yeah, that's the first step.
Yeah, you can't like people are like, oh, I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna get my house. No, you can't because you're still using drugs. You're not. You're never gonna succeed. You're always gonna fail because it's the same. You're doing the same thing, expecting a different result, and it never works out. You're either gonna die or go to jail. They're the only two options that you have, and I don't want neither. I'm over it. I'm done. Like my family, I don't be around them because I'm doing this. They don't know, and I just been out here on my own. I mean, I have a place to stay and stuff, but I don't have a life. My life is chasing drugs because after I do my last bag, my heart is beating so fast that I know it's coming, and it's horrible. I'm so done.
Sorry to ask. What did you end up doing 10 years for?
Someone asked me like, yo, can you get me this, that, and I'm like, yeah, come. Well, the person that I was gonna get it off of, ended up leaving and went to New York. I actually was in Allentown. They're like, you want to go to the city? I'm like, okay. We meet this lady, and she brings us in this house, and everybody's getting high in there. And this guy's supposed to be bringing us half a brick of dope. And the one guy knew, the other guy didn't know. So when the person came in, it was real shady. And they went into the bedroom, and he tried to rob my friend. And my friend pulled out a gun. So he had the gun to his head, and the guy whose house it was, he called the cops and said that we broke in and tried to rob him. So I was already on probation, and I was with them, so I was conspired to a robbery, and then I was charged with conspiracy of the gun. And I was already on probation, and I went to court. I told the judge, I'm a drug addict. She said, you were the mastermind, you set all this up, and I really didn't. She said, well, if you're a drug addict, you'll keep coming back, and she gave me a 6 to 12 year sentence. and I was already on probation. So then I went in front of my back judge, and then she gave me 2 more years consecutive. So that's 8 years. And when I went in, I wilded out. So I was in the hole a couple times. So I didn't parole right away. So I went in 2008. I went upstate 2011, and I got home 2018. So like I grew up there, and it was my kids. You know, didn't have a mom. Like it's horrible. So when I came out, I was clean for a long time, and then like me and my sister were splitting an apartment. She became pregnant with twins, so she had to move out. I couldn't afford the rent by myself, so I had to put my daughter back with her grandma, and then I started getting high again, because that's what I go to when things go wrong, and I'm always alone. So it's just a cycle that I just need to get rid of. I'm tired. I don't want to be 60 years old in jail, or 60 years old sitting out here doing heroin. It's like it's ugly. Like I'm just done. I'm better than that. Like I'm smart as shit. I was always on the A honor roll. Like I graduated. You know, I went to college, but like none of that was it just didn't do it for me. I don't know. I don't have anybody to talk to. So drugs is what I go to.
Yeah, from the looks of it, it seems like you just got to put all this behind you. You seem like you got your head on your shoulders now, and you know what you got to do. You want to get back in your daughter's life?
Yeah, and my other kids are grown. Like, and it wasn't fair to them. They didn't have me. Like I grew up with them. And I was only 17, and then I had the baby, and like they're kind of like jealous because I have, you know, I'm in her life. But then this happened, so she's with her godmom right now, but like I want her back. So that's my goal, but I have to do it for myself. If I don't do it for myself, you fail. You can't do it for nobody else. That's what I've learned about it, like each time I go into rehab. But I'm going today, I have to. I'm tired of this. So.
Have to. What time you plan on going today?
But I gotta go there by 5.
Okay.
What time is it right now?
It is, 1 second, let me check. One sec. It's 1:31.
Okay, thank you. And I got robbed 3 times today.
3 times?
Yeah, like I had someone watch my bag. I come around the corner and this girl was putting my shoes on. And he had sold her my slippers and my sneakers for $5 crack. And I took them back. But like, you can't, everybody out here is for them, they will take the shoes off your feet if you're not out. So it's just, it's horrible. They took my lotion, they took everything. Everything. And then when you get high and you're not out, somebody's gonna get you. For sure. So I'm trying to take my friend in with me today. I don't want to see her die.
Right, that's a good plan. If you guys can do it together,
Yeah.
you know.
My best friend's already in there. So,
She is? Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So I gotta go. I'm tired of it.
That's even more motivation. You can do it.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like you always gotta have money. If you don't have money, you're scared. You're throwing up. You'll sell your soul because it's like you feel like you're gonna die, and then you know that one thing that you can get that's gonna take you all the way, so you go get it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you're shaking, your whole body's shaking. You're throwing up. You're peeing on yourself and stuff. Like it's just a horrible, horrible thing. It is. It's horrible.
If you could make 3 wishes right now, what would they be?
To stay sober and clean, to have be in my kid's life, and to start working.
Where do you see yourself in the next 6 months?
Hopefully in my own place with my license back and my daughter in my house with me.
Okay, driver's license?
Yeah, because I had seizures, so they take your license for 6 months, and if you have it before that 6 months is up, they take it. You add another 6 months because it's dangerous. You know, you can't be behind the wheel, and maybe have a seizure and kill someone else. So that's what hindered me from working is transportation.
What advice would you give the youth out here ripping and running the streets following in your same footsteps?
If someone offers you heroin, they don't care about you. Don't ever take anything from someone out here just randomly. Like, I go to the same person every time. Most of the people I went to school with are dead, and I just would never try it. Don't ever. Percocet and Vicodins, if you get them from the doctor, don't even take them. That's what starts the whole cycle, because you like that, and then you don't have them, and your body wants it. So stay away from drugs. Like, it's horrible. Go to college, because if you don't go to college, you ain't gonna have no career. That's just how it is out here now.
What's the craziest thing you've seen or witnessed in your time span out here?
Actually, a man who's he likes women, but has been with another man just to get drugs, or someone out here, paying to sell. They're paying you to have sex with them, like, and it's crazy. And people being robbed, they're taking the shoes off their feet, and the lady walking around like begging people for money because she doesn't have shoes. Like, it's all bad. There's nothing good about it. Nothing. And weed, if you smoke weed and just chill and get your medical card, I'm cool with that. But any other drug, don't do it.
Are you religious at all?
Yes, I'm a Christian.
Okay. Jesus Christ, your Lord and Savior.
Yes.
And get you up out of here. You find times to pray? Find time to pray?
Yes. Every time, like, anytime that's the person I always talk to. I know there's a higher power than me, and like, if he'll always provide it, is what I know.
Have you ever overdosed?
No.
No. That's good. That's a blessing.
I've been on it for a year now, and I went off.
Do you know what them withdrawal symptoms feel like?
Yes. Your whole body shakes. You're throwing up. Your bowels are all over you because you're gagging so hard, and if you don't have anything in you, it's just like bile, and you just feel like you want to die.
Is it more so a mind over matter thing when getting clean?
I would say yes, because when you're in a facility and you cannot get a hold of it, I feel like your mental is better. Because when you're out here, you're never gonna stop. You're just gonna keep getting it. But if you're around people that are clean, I've been clean before. You're around people like go into meetings and they help you. There's a lot of help out here if you're clean.
Right. What's your thoughts on these sickos, these weirdos out here?
I stay away from them because they all will try to have sex with me for money, and it's bad that they prey on your addiction. And most of the people are clean, that they'll come right up and like beep their horn and tell you to come here. I've seen people get raped out here.
Seen them get what?
Raped. Yes, out here, or people come up behind them with a knife and stick them up, and then take their money.
Where's the police at when this stuff is happening?
They usually ain't around. The cop was sitting up here yesterday when the guy robbed the people down on the bench, and the guy was in a wheelchair, and he stuck a knife to them, and then like cut a hole in her pocket and took her money. She was asleep. Yes.
Doing stuff like that, that's crazy.
Yes.
And much criminal activities going on out here.
Right, and I kind of stand out because, to keep it real, like, a lot of the women are very skinny. They're dirty looking. They haven't showered, and I do those things. They're like, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And even though I'm still using drugs, I still I take care of myself.
Right.
So I stand out, I feel like.
Yeah. I would assume too.
Yeah, like, people don't look at me and they don't think that I'm a heroin addict. And I am. And I've been a drug addict my whole life. But I'm just tired.
Right, I'm glad you're giving this up.
Yes.
How are you managing to make money to survive out here?
I have a significant other. He's a little bit older than me, and he provides the money, and he's tired too. So like sometimes I go to stores or used. Sometimes I live in Cookville, so I was cutting grass, but I have also sold, like when I had sex with men. I'm not gonna say that I haven't, because I have, and that's just the lowest thing that you can do.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel disgusting, but you don't want to be sick. It's just crazy.
Right. I'd like to thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
You've been a wonderful interviewee for me.
Thank you.
And God bless you. I'll be praying for you.
You too.